The next station is Kyoto.
Kyoto is my favorite place to travel in Japan. At the ancient capital, it reveals a charming culture, alluring nature, and rich history. During my 9-day trip to Japan, I spent 2 full days exploring Kyoto. Arriving early in the morning on the night bus from Fuji-Yoshida, I left my stop at the hotel and started exploring the city. It's convenient to travel around Kyoto by public transportation. Besides trains and the subway, I use buses a lot. Kyoto is the only place I use buses to get around. From the enormous Kyoto station, I caught a train to Arashiyama. Not just bamboo groves, Arashiyama offers fascinating things that make it a must-see in Kyoto. Before entering the bamboo groves, I visited the Tenryuji Temple, a World Heritage Site. Constructed in 1339, this temple comprised up to 100 sub-temples. Only some structures remained, but this temple is among the most famous Zen temples in Kyoto. Its garden is one of the finest examples of Japanese gardens. The Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is an iconic and photographic spot. It's really busy. To capture the best photos, you probably come as early as possible. Walking through the bamboo grove, I found a hill park that offers a pleasant walk. From the park, I enjoy a stunning view over the valleys and Katsura River. Tourists can take a scenic train ride or row a boat on the river. I made a stop at the impressive Yusai-dei, constructed 150 years ago. It was a place longed for by Geisha and Maiko in Kyoto. With impressive setups for mirror reflections and natural landscapes, Yusai-dei offers a very unique experience. Walking along the river toward Togetsu-kyo Bridge, I found the shopping streets with traditional wooden houses. After having lunch and buying some snacks, I returned to the Kyoto Center. I started seeing the Nishiki Market in downtown. It was a delight to Japanese food, traditional drinks, and other souvenirs. I love this ambience. It is eye-opening to the world of Japanese cuisine. Walking for around a kilometer from Nishiki Market, I arrived at Higashiyama District in the east part of Kyoto, which is the main reason for seeing Kyoto. Now, let's delve into the old Kyoto. I visited the jaw-dropping Kiyomizu-dera Temple, Hokan-ji Temple, Godai-ji Temple, and Yasaka Shrine. All these temples are within walking distance and connected by intriguing and photogenic alleys, including Nenenomichi Lane, Hanamikochi Street in Gion. Arriving at the Kiyomizu-dera Temple at the best time of the day, before sunset, I was so delighted to see such an amazing treasure in Kyoto. This World Heritage Site with over 1,200 years of history is a Buddhist temple located on the foothills of Mount Otowa. The main hall has a large wooden veranda supported by tall pillars that just over the hillside. The temple also offers a view of Kyoto. Don't miss this impressive place in Kyoto. Getting down to Gion, one known as Kyoto's most famous Geisha district, which is now filled with restaurants, shops, and tea houses. I found the iconic Hokan-ji Temple rising from the roofs of traditional wooden houses. For this intriguing landscape, many tourists linger on Hanamikochi Street near the Hokan-ji Temple for lifetime photos. Then I kept walking and decided to return early on the next day. I explored the other lanes in Gion and had dinner to call it a day. Returning to Gion early on the second day is less crowded. The privacy of locals is the priority, and it's forbidden to take photos and videos on many streets. So you better come and admire the old Kyoto and Geisha vibe. Fushimi Inari Shrine, or the 10,000 Gates, is a unique and outstanding attraction in Japan. This is an unmissable spot in Kyoto. It is dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice. As a famous area in Kyoto, Inari Shrine is always overcrowded. I have to make my way here early to avoid the crowd. It's amazing to walk through thousands of vermilion Torii gates. A hiking trail at the very back of the shrine's main grounds. Visiting the shrine and covering the hiking loop might take over 2.5 hours. The route also offers panoramic views of Kyoto. I didn't complete the loop but went down from halfway. After seeing the Inari Shrine, I took a bus to Kinkaku-ji Temple. No matter if it's a long or short ride, the bus fare is 230 yen. Kinkaku-ji, or the Golden Pavilion, impresses visitors for its architecture. It comprises 3 floors, each constructed in different architectural styles. Plus, the 2 tops are golden lifted. This Zen temple is situated on a pond which contains 10 smaller islands. The last place that I visited in Kyoto was the Yasaka Shrine. It's a famous temple that hosts the Gion Festival every July. Behind the temple is a large garden that promises stunning cherry blossoms. You surely will see its outstanding red gate when walking from the other temples to Gion. Last but not least, it's a must to savor Japanese matcha tea. I didn't try a ceremony but had a great try at a tea house in Gion. I ordered a matcha with a Wagashi, the Japanese traditional dessert. Two days passed so promptly. I look forward to seeing Kyoto again to explore further of this mesmerizing city.